Now, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, we're here at the Anime Expo 2011 with not only a banking expert, but with one of my bodyguards. Now, sir, I understand that you're one of my fellow hunters out here going out and protecting Galaxy. Now, how is security at these various events going for you?
Security seems to be pretty fine with us around. It's like nobody's going to get out of line with us here.
Now, quite a few of these humans are in various disguises, trying to cloak themselves and hide amongst the other creatures, but they don't quite work as good as our disguises. Now, what do you think of the various disguises that the humans have here today?
Very unique. Actually, there's quite a few that have caught my eye. Firefox, as well as Halo and Master Chief. And there's some really good suits here.
Now, I know at our particular hunting reserve that we've both gone there a couple times. Now, what is your favorite creature to hunt throughout the galaxy?
The Alien Queen. One of my favorites. She poses quite a challenge, especially with all her spawn.
Now, since I'm a predatory banker, what kind of predatory investments or business practices do you like to go in? What kind of predatory business practices do you practice?
Collecting human skulls.
So he's a collector of various rare antiquities, I would say.
Yes, exactly.
Is there any particular humans that you would like to collect right now?
Too many to choose from.
Now, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network at Anime Expo 2011. Now, what brings you here to Anime Expo?
This is my first time cosplaying, man. I just wanted to showcase some, a little bit of my engineering talents as well as my creativity.
So, what are you, like a security guard or something here? You got the uniform, you got the armored vehicle and stuff like that. What is this?
This is a medium tank, MD tank from the Advance Wars series 1, 2, and Dual Strike. $16,000, not very expensive, regulating traffic.
Okay, so in a couple weeks, the 405 in Los Angeles is going to be closed. Is that part of your doing?
I'm only here for one day, man. You see it today. I'll be a piece of history.
So this tank, does it actually move?
The tank has a wooden frame at the bottom that has 4 wheels, and 2 of them are working.
2 of them are working? So you're now just a piece of stationary artillery now?
A very slow moving piece of artillery.
So how is security at the event with this advanced armor vehicle that you have?
Excuse me?
Security. Aren't you in charge of security?
Just regulating traffic. If anyone wants to throw some artillery around, they can step up. Step up.
So how many people do you have inside this tank of yours?
Well, there was no one right now, just me.
So you're kind of a lonely individual in your big home?
Yeah, a lot of real estate. As you can tell, I could barely fit through the doors.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say about Anime Expo or anything else for the fans throughout the galaxy?
Just remember your handheld games, Game Boy, DS. We do it big here. We come back strong.
So in closing, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. This is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, we're here with some crime fighters throughout the galaxy, and I'm here with
Rude
and
Reno.
Now, you mentioned that there's quite a bit of things going on today. There was even a bit of a bomb scare and a possible little terrorist incident here at the Anime Expo this year. Now, how were you crime fighters dealing with this situation here today?
Well, first of all, we evacuated everyone because President Shinra doesn't want any casualties if it can be prevented. And then we had to bring in the bomb squad, and we had to, surround everybody. And it was pretty. It wasn't anything dangerous though. It was pretty okay. Worked out.
Now, what kind of things are you dealing with the security threats here today? Now, are we seeing much crime at the events here today?
Not too much. It's obviously just another avalanche threat. We thought we rooted them all out once. Obviously, there's more of them. But don't worry. These incidents are only minor. Nobody was harmed. Everybody was fine.
Now, Avalanche, what kind of ways are you doing to combat the threat that they possess today?
Find them at any corner they are, kill all of them, and with that, there will be no more crime.
Blow up Sector 7.
Now, one of the things we saw after the fall of major empires is that we've broken up into various factions and stuff like that. What are you doing to prevent, after the fall of Avalanche, that you just end up with a lot of small little groups that are just as much or more of a headache because they're all doing their own little thing?
Well, Avalanche is our main concern right now because as a major terrorist organization, they're trying to bring the downfall of Shinra, which we obviously can't allow. With the smaller groups, they're a little easier to weed out, you know, because they're not a large organization. So it's quite a bit easier, you know. Rude.
How do you feel about something like that?
Avalanche is the only major terrorist organization at present. There's smaller factions, but they mean absolutely no harm to our supreme economic empire.
So, in closing, is there any last-minute tips or tricks or any things that you'd like to say to our viewers who want the galaxy?
Never trust terrorists, follow the leader, and nobody will get hurt.
Don't hit your partner in the face with an EMR. He doesn't like it.
So in closing, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.